So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set.
Right to the air is Leonard. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
Leonard now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To return, it is Turpin. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him.
1st down, Dallas.
Get it.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Go.
On play action, here's Milton. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide-open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Gain there of 21. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready, ready.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Gould on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Play action. Here is Leonard. He'll take a deep shot for down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Leonard. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up to 5. It sets up second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
Go! 70 Lion, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check.
They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. Got his man at the 6. And he will score! Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the 6.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Boy, they got the block to Springham, and it was a foot race. When he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Ready. 2nd and 10. Ready. Throwing. Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further.
No gain
On 1st down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Go.
Operating out of the gun. It is Leonard. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 48-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. One of the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
You're quick to check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. Cause when you're standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the back day yelling, bring them out.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Warriors 7.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he passes through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
37-yard line.
A run with Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a target.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Hold the ready. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 7 Tiger.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Look at the big guy rumble. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Cowboys. A gain of 48.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is going get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door.
On 1st down, Leonard. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Colts 1st down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 5. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Leonard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Leonard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. Leonard to throw again. Big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
In motion, Lamb. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left.
50 Vikings. Go.
Milton gonna look to throw it again. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He slams it in there, and he is in.
Touchdown.
Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 22-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first down, here's Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
65, let's go now.
To throw on first and 10. Leonard moving to his right. Off he goes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Leonard now on second down. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Colts first down.
They'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got his tight end. That's one. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air once more. Leonard. That one to the end zone. But incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating out of the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And that'll help give him some space. Out of bounds. Up at the 20-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Of 17 yards.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 19.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Let's go.
A quick throw in the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. Pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down is Milton. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this pass passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Come on. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play on 4th down. An even 40 yards.
Get it. Crack all 80.
To the air once more is Milton. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Throwing again is Milton. That is caught by the tight end. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas. Eddie Pinheiro.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Just stopped in his tracks. At the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. To the left side and taken in by Dell. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Flushed to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's Leonard. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Leonard to throw again. Open man downfield. It's Warren. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again is Leonard. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Banjo.
They'll throw. It's Leonard. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Go.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Hey. Buffalo 70, 50.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
79 Broncos. Come on. Ready.
To the air, it's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Ready.
On third and short, they go with Blue. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
Okay, ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the jump. Here we go. Hey, Bronco.
Here's Milton. That one's, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense.
And he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year.
42-17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Boole on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Leonard to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and 18 at the 14-yard line.
To throw is Leonard. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. To the 20. This is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2.
Second down and 8.
50 bucks. Let's go now. Cougar, Mustang 19.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Milton to the air on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 8 yards.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
To the air on third down is Milton. That's caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
That's good.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards. Milton going to look to throw it again. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set up. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Take off.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain?
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when them coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for